What's if they come by never fair? It's your boy Dee Motshwane. I'm back again with another banger, another video. So today we're not gonna ask students if they masturbate, if they watch porn, and all those stuff. Today we're going to talk about serious stuff. So today I want to tell you how I got myself 12,000 subscribers in just 2 months. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So number one, I identified my target audience, which means that I'm a student at the university, obviously in South Africa. So I identify that, okay, if I'm a student, so I must make content that students will like, so that until I can get views, until you must make sure you think outside the box, man. Even though there's no box, but you have to think outside the box. So that's the first step that I followed. So step number 2, your title and your thumbnail must be now. So make sure that your title and your thumbnails, they match, they're simple, they're not complicated that much. Make sure they're easy to read, easy to see. You must make sure that you capture. So you must make sure that you attract the viewer. When the viewer see your thumbnail, must like, hey, I want to see. Click, you must click. They must click to your thumbnail. So make sure your thumbnail is proper. You don't need to use more Photoshop. Just use Canva if you want. Oh my god, this video is not sponsored by Canva, but you can use it to create your own thumbnail. And also, Mtase, what I did, I followed this step. I made sure that my thumbnail, my title, they're easy to read and they have everything that I need the viewer to see. So step 3, this is the most important one. Okay. So a lot of us, when we are starting our YouTube channels, we think, I don't have a camera, I don't have this. No, man, use what you have. If you have an iPhone, you can use it. If you have a Samsung, you can use it. If you have a Mtase, you can also use it. And it doesn't matter. When you're starting, quality doesn't matter. What matters is the content itself. And so Mtase, I was like that. I had that mentality before. And then I watched YouTube videos. YouTubers telling me that they started with an iPhone, with a Mtase. So that Mtase of yours, use it to create content. You can just create a massive content, the one that you believe, or you're gonna make it with it. So just use what you have. And tell my sister, my brother, use what you have to create, but use what you have to make the best ability of it. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. I know that English doesn't make any sense, but yeah, just use what you have. You go far. Do not wait to buy a camera. You don't even know how to use it, but one camera. Huh? So step number 4 or step number 3, be consistent. Okay, Mtase, I think I was consistent into that. I believe so, at least. So I was trying my best to post 2 videos a week, just 2 videos a week. And remember, I was doing content for who? For the students. So make sure you pick a niche and you make content for them, and then you upload 2 times a week. And so I was doing that. The results were quite some. Hey! So the result was nice, or were nice, whatever English is that. So Mtase, I was consistent, and I believe you want to grow your YouTube channel. If you want to get to 1,000 subscribers, you have to be consistent. And remember, quantity over quality. Only when you're starting. And because as a viewer, I cannot expect you to give me a high quality content when I see that you're just starting. Make sure, as viewers and you, I know you understand or what is 1, what is 2. So make sure you're consistent. You don't stop. It's just I don't know what I wanted to say, but just step number 5. Add to that consistency step that I talked about a moment ago, and make sure that you don't mind the result. I know when you're starting a YouTube channel, you'll get 5 views in 2 weeks, 1 view in 35 weeks. I'm joking, but then something along those lines. You'll get 10 views in 1 year. Yeah, that is normal. That is totally normal. And so make sure you don't mind the result. Do not mind the result. I did not mind the result, I made sure what I created without checking the result. I just create, not checking the result. Because if you can check the result, chances are you'll get demotivated. And I'm getting deep into things. So chances are you'll be demotivated. So make sure that you create. I think I still have screenshots of my 5 views in one year. I will put it maybe here or here or here, I don't know. But do not mind the result. Just make sure that you create your best content. Even though Okara would comment saying, my man, try another career, your video sucks, what. That's normal. We all experience that. I also experienced that. I was getting my 5 views in 5 years, my 5 views in 4 views in 35 weeks, and all. So something like those things. So make sure that you don't mind those, because if you take that into like heart, or get personal, so but the views still a little here, they will end up deleting what are. So make sure that you don't mind the result of it. Do not mind the result. Make sure. Oh, wow, the quality is on fire. Make sure that you don't mind the result. You focus on creating the best content that you can. Don't mind the deadends and but then this quality is fire, dog. Man, it's quite fire, bro. Shit. Step number 3. Step number 4. Step number 5. Step number 6. Make sure that you download YouTube Studio Buffet. Make sure the YouTube Studio in your phone. You can download it on your mobile, on your iOS or whatever, your Android. You can download it. Make sure you check it, because it will help you to check your analytics Buffet. Download YouTube Studio. Step number 8 or 7. Be yourself Buffet. If you can check my videos, please check them, or I'll link them in the description below. If you can check my videos, you'll see Mtase. I do a lot of people are doing interviews or whatnot, but then Mtase, I'm a little bit shy and I don't know English that much, and I don't know how to speak proper English. But then I try my best to interview white people. I interview people from different countries or people from different tribe that I'm in. You can even hear my accent, or this guy. I don't know English. It's not my mother's tongue. Yeah. So be yourself. If you're shy, just be shy on camera. You'll be fine with time, and you'll get better with time. So do not be hard on yourself. Do not try to be someone else. I know that maybe you have an idol or have a specific YouTuber that you want to be like him or her. So make sure you just yourself. Don't mind that other things. That's the most important thing actually. Because I was myself, even though I was getting comments that I know I was confident, but then at the same time I was shy, and then I didn't know how to speak English. So just be yourself. So finally, the last step, the one thing that I used, I kept doing my research. Instead of you scrolling through your TikTok, make sure that every day you watch at least 2 videos that will help you, that will enrich your mind, that will help you to gain all the knowledge about YouTube, how YouTube works, how to make titles, how to make thumbnails, how to make sure you watch those videos. To watch them. There are a lot of channels that educate people about YouTube. You can get